Would you believe there's a place that played an incredibly important part in Kansas City history, but you've probably never even heard of it, even though you may have driven by it lots of times? Well, that place is Harlem. And like the famous one in New York, it got its name from Dutch settlers who plunked themselves down on the north banks of the Missouri River in the 1820s.
Before the railroad tracks crossed the Hannibal Bridge, everything would stop right there in Harlem, and they would load everything up on the ferries and take it across the river. At one time, there were saloons, a bank, a courthouse and judge, and there were houses all the way down to the river.
Harlem is where Frank James was born, where Jesse James met his future wife. Of course, being down by the river, there were some epic floods. Then when the airport moved in next door, Harlem got busy again. TWA even had a commissary where they made in-flight meals here.
When I was growing up down here, there were homes right along Grand right here. There were homes right on Harlem Road. And then down here behind where the church was.
The Harlem Baptist Church was destroyed by arson in 2021. And this old Holiday Inn turned apartment complex has been no stranger to the cops either. But one business here has been chugging along for 33 years.
Actually, I went to church here when I was a kid, and I was looking for a shop, and I thought this might be available, and it was. It's never flooded, and it got close.
Even the trains, and there are lots of them in Harlem, hasn't hurt business.
It's not that bad. You can get in and out down here all day.
And at least when the leaves are gone, the views are awesome.
I see downtown. I mean, it's amazingly close.
Yeah, I mean, you could throw a rock at it, right?
So what's Harlem's third act? Jason Withington believes it will start with trails.
The goal is to eventually open up the wet side of the levee for recreational use, kind of like Berkeley Riverfront Park. All this open land just got a lot of possibility. Kansas City's done a great job on the south side, but they've never looked at the north side. And there is so much potential here.